Hello, everybody, and welcome to TIAA Bank Stadium from Jacksonville, Florida, for this afternoon's matchup. It's an all AFC South clash between the 1-1 Texans and the 0-2 Jaguars. This game should be nice and high scoring with a lot of youth on both sides of the football. We're going to figure out which side of the football prevails here in this Week 3 matchup at 1 p.m. Eastern Time from the hottest state in America, in Florida. Hopefully you guys are locked in and ready to go just like me. We are about to get things started on this Saturday afternoon. I am pretty stoked about this game. I'm imagining this is going to be the highest scoring game we have seen yet. That is the hope. We are still yet to see a team break 20 points in week number 3. It has been a pretty brutal week, to say the least, but what better game to start with than this one right here? I have a feeling this one could be very high scoring, depending on what we get going on. So yeah. We are about set for kickoff as both teams getting their last reps in. It is C.J. Stroud versus Trevor Lawrence this afternoon. We're going to skip straight to kickoff because why not? As we are ready to go. Jaguars will kick off to begin things here. Kickoff here from Brandon McManus, the former Denver Bronco, and we are underway from TIAA. Need taken. Texans start at the 25. Of course I'm going to be on. You got to hop on shell tonight, Michael. Let's go to XSM. Jags better win. I don't know. Actually, didn't get to see who Brody Van Camp picked for this game. I kind of forget. I want to say he picked Houston. But we will have to see. We will have to see, Indy. C.J. Stroud and the Texans looking for a big-time win on the road at a rival's house. Handoff here goes to Damian Pierce with a lane and a pickup of a dozen. Attaboy. You know, my favorite thing is that I even asked, I pondered the question, what time I should stream today. I was going to do 8 o'clock, because, yeah, that's the time. But, no, everyone's like, I'll do it at 5, I said, okay, fine. Got it my way. Please the people, and then here we are at 5 o'clock. Absolutely nobody home. Stroud under center on first down and 10 once again. After Damian Pierce's gain of 11, Stroud, little floated pass left side. It's good enough to cross midfield. Robert Woods on the receiving end. Have the Steelers not played yet? I don't know. Who do they play week 3? We're on the Jaguar 49-yard line now. A stack box to the left. C.J. Stroud, after his first down pass, looking for another one. Get a hit. Looks like Burkhead in the flat. Actually, not sure who that is for sure. There's a Pierce again. Yeah, it is. Ah, right. Oh, God, bro. Dude, Exoff is frustrating me. Him and Shelly, bud. I don't get it. First play that has not been a first down so far today. Pickup of 7 to Pierce. Here's going to be a handoff up the middle to Devin Singletary near the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 for himself. Texans on the march earlier. I don't even know. Yep, same number and everything, not wrong. Well, I'm definitely doing streams at 8 o'clock from now on. This is rough. Under 4 to go in the first quarter. Good start to the drive here for the Texans, trying to cash out on a touchdown to open things up. Stroud gets that pass batted down. All right, Chef, that's now back-to-back games we've seen this animation, despite never seeing it before today. I don't know. What did EA do? You picked the Jags? Yeah, probably. Most people probably did, to be honest. Second and 10. That pass is batted down at the line of scrimmage. C.J. Stroud going to test it again through the air. Jags rush 4. Pass goes to Singletary across the 25, picks up 7. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody know what Stroud's number is actually going to be? Because personally, I have not a clue. If it is 15, that would be pretty funny. I'd mess with it. Pierce in the backfield on 3rd down and 3. A chance for the Jaguar defense to get off the field. C.J. Stroud from under center. Pivoting right. Now going to throw deep. End zone shot is caught. That is too easy. John Mechie on the receiving end for the first drive touchdown. C.J. Stroud able to shift his way through the pocket and deliver a strike, and John Mechie had possession and position all day long. That was quick and easy. I need to stop wearing sweatshirts when I stream. Is he number 7? Is that what we're figuring out here? Extra point here from Fairbairn to make it a 7-0 Jaguar leader. Texan lead kick is up, and it is good. 75-yard drive to kick things off here. We're off to a good start if you like offensive football. I don't know anybody that likes watching defensive Madden. Let's be so for real. On for the kickoff is Cameron Johnston, the punter, getting this one back to the Jaguars, a team that has surprisingly struggled so far this season. 0-2 record. Upset loss to the Colts by 2 in the opening week, and a loss last week to the Kansas City Chiefs. Out comes Trevor Lawrence, who had an all-time awful performance as the Chiefs won last week, 27-0 was the final score. Yeah, I'm streaming tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I don't care anymore. This is brutal, chat. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars still trying to capture that first victory of the season, and that's not going to help. A first carry fumble, and inside the red zone are the Texans. There's Rankins on the recovery. That was brutal. You ask so many questions on why you're 0-2. There is your answer, a first play turnover. Travis Etienne gets belted up the middle. What's up, Thomas Lander? Welcome to the chat. All right, then. That's interesting. Well, Houston is going to have a field day, it seems. I don't know why the Jaguars are depicted as so awful in this game. Madden 23 is not a fan of the Trevor Lawrence there, I see. Unfortunate, to be quite honest. Texan defense jumping all over that one. And Houston right back inside the red zone trying to take a commanding lead. Pierce hits the outside. He was 1 man away from a first play touchdown on that drive. Yeah, I was not expecting a turnover there. Can't lie. Houston down to the 10-yard line now. See if C.J. Stroud has a second passing touchdown. At least it's not going to happen here. Damian Pierce with an angry run. He's going to have it at 3rd and 1. Nearly picks up the first. Despite being hit behind the line, Devin Lloyd on the tackle. That was close. 3rd and 1 for the Texans. A good opportunity once again for Jacksonville to get a stop. Bail their offense out, but that's not going to happen. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 1. Hauled in by Dalton Schultz, the former Dallas Cowboy. Pickup of half a dozen. And Houston, in all likelihood, is going to punch this in for a touchdown. This could become another bloodbath real quick here, chat. Dalton Schultz on the reception. The former Dallas Cowboy comes to Houston, and Damian Pierce is so close to the end zone. That couldn't have come any closer, I don't think. They are playing sad right now. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Doesn't make sense to me, personally. Pierce is shut down at the goal line. Now 2nd and goal from the half-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. Good protection. Rolling left. Throwing end zone. It is caught. And there's the second reception in the end zone for John Mechie. What a start for that young man. He was the one with cancer last year, I'm pretty sure. C.J. Stroud and John Mechie connect in the end zone for the second time in less than 5 minutes of actions. And the Texans are already en route to a route. It's not looking pretty here for the Jaguars. Yeah, this is going to be a bloodbath pretty quick if the Jaguars don't step it up. Extra point here from Fairbairn. Let's make it a 14-0 Texan lead. The kick is on the way, and it is good. Yikes. Well, when Stroud is hot, I guess it works out. But still, I expected the Jaguars to at least play a little bit better. But 14-0, not even 5 minutes into the game, is wild. That is crazy. I don't know. I think they're going to step it up. But maybe because XSM picked them, they're going to go out sad. Tends to happen. Johnston on for the kickoff once again. See if the Jaguars can hang on to the football for more than one play on offense this time. Return taken by Jamal Agnew out of the end zone. Penalty marker down. This one is probably going to come back. And it will. This is very disappointing. Look at the Urban Meyer arrow once again, chat. Not looking good, bro. Speaking of not looking good, yeah, I'm never doing a 5 p.m. stream again. This is miserable. Absolutely miserable. After the illegal block in the back, the Jaguars begin drive number 2 from their own 9-yard line. Trevor Lawrence with his first throw of the day. That one is incomplete. That was intercepted. That would have been quite something. Guess not everything can end up in the hands of the Texans. Not for right now, although Houston's been playing kind of nice in the sim. Lawrence is incomplete on his first pass attempt. Back to the gun he goes. Handoff goes to Etienne. This time he's going to hang on to the football and pick up 4. I guess first positive play of the day for the Jacksonville Jaguars. You'll have to take it. Can't be too upset about that. Third and 6 for the Jaguars, eyeing that first down today for their squad. High snap taken by Lawrence. Good protection. Rolling left. Stepping away. Has to be careful, and he has to get rid of it. Jags go 3 and out. Still in the first quarter, by the way. That is the most bizarre part of this entire thing. Texans might put up 30+. Wow, indeed. I mean, seriously, this is going to be something. Logan Cook on for his first punt today. Texans about to have the football back up by 2 scores, and this could get ugly very quick. Return taken from the 37 up to the 40-yard line, and out comes C.J. Stroud once again. Wow, this is something. I'm shocked that Nico Collins hasn't got a touchdown in this series, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. He'll get one probably this game if it continues to be like this. Could be the final play of a much-dominated first quarter by this man here, C.J. Stroud, looking for more left side. He's going to hit his backup tight end, I believe. I don't think it's Dalton Schultz. Yeah, whoever that is. Sure, bud. The big Q. We're going to go with that. That will bring us to the end of the first quarter, though. 14-0 Houston is the score. The most dominant quarter by any team this season. Houston now up 14-0 with the football. At their own 47, C.J. Stroud, good protection. Stepping up and has to get rid of it. A wobbler. Close out of bounds, incomplete. That was the first almost oopsie play. But had enough power underneath that one to get rid of it. Now it's 3rd and 3. I messed with that animation. I mean, could be worse. 3rd down and 3 for the Houston Texans. Jaguars trying to turn a new leaf here as they rush 4. Stroud goes left side on the run. That is batted down nicely by Andre Sisco. Jaguar defense actually makes a stand. Okay. I can't complain about that. Almost another touchdown. Yeah, if he threw a little bit more underneath that Damian Pierce was gone. Agreed. Cameron Johnston on for his first punt today, trying to pin the Jaguars back inside their own 5-yard line. Gets this one away. It's a little bit too left, and it's going to be out of bounds at the 28. Not a very good punt. Well, now the Jaguars can have a little bit more breathing room without fumbling or being at their own 9-yard line to begin their drive. See what Trevor Lawrence and company can do. Down 14-0. They get the ball to begin half number 2, so need some momentum here. 1 quarter of action in the books, and Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars still yet to have that first down. Etienne trying to deliver, bounces to the outside, picks up a pair. Third carry today. I feel like Travis Etienne was a reach in the draft, low-key. He was not needed to be taken that high by the Jaguars. From the Jacksonville 30 now. Lawrence looking for his first completion. Step it up. Throwing deep left side on the run. He barely overthrew Zay Jones, former Las Vegas Raider, who had a step and had a gap. And that one was incomplete. That was close. Not quite there, though. Lawrence is now 0 for 3. Trying an empty backfield now are the Jaguars. Houston bringing 5. Lawrence right side up his back foot. It's out of bounds. Bro thinks he's Deshaun Watson. What is he doing? Okay, so what went from an exciting game has now turned into 3 straight 3-and-outs. We still got plenty of time, though. I'm not too worried. Just been some ugly football recently. Logan Cook on for his second punt now. Getting this one away from the 20-yard line. Texans have some blockers back there, so this kick is returnable from the 25. And it'll get up to the 33. Yeah, scripted is interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, the Jaguars going to have to rely on their defense once again to get a stop because their offense has done nothing for them today, much like this entire series. Not been fun to watch your team if you're the Jaguars. Texan defense able to deliver yet another 3-and-out. Pitch right side goes to Pierce with some blocking on the edge. Gets away from 1 tackle, but it's still going to end up as a loss of half a yard. Well, that wasn't pretty. Hopefully the Texans can actually score 20 plus. I mean, all they need is 2 field goals or a touchdown here. One or the other. Pierce on the pitch, loses half a yard. Stroud back through the air. Jaguars bringing the house. Stroud still has good protection, but it doesn't last all day. And Devin Lloyd's there on the sack. First of the day from the Jaguar defense, and that might be the spark they need, in all honesty. Half of that sack also goes to Josh Allen. 3rd and 20 for the Texans. See if they just hand the football off here. They will actually not. Stroud is going to have to go for a deep look. Down the right side he goes. It is caught, but way out of bounds. Nico Collins almost with a big-time reception. We have yet another 3-and-out. At least that one had a sack to it. Could have been worse. That is now 4 3-and-outs in a row. We go touchdown, fumble, touchdown, 3-and-out, 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 3-and-out. Love it. Johnston on for yet another punt. Houston has to punt it away again. Johnston takes his time there. And it is fair caught at the 32-yard line. Sealaw back to the field. See if he can actually score. Jacksonville has not had a point on the board since week number 1. Well, this is absolutely brutal. Not very many AFC South fans, to be fair, so not many people will be upset by this result, or happy for that matter. Less than 4 minutes to go in the opening half. Lawrence and the Jaguars back on offense. Texans bringing pressure. Pass to the right sideline. There it is, the first completion today. And he goes to Calvin Ridley. picks up 5 on his first reception this afternoon. Second and 5, Lawrence with an empty backfield. 5 wide look. Houston brings 4. Lawrence, deep down the right side. He goes. Somebody's got to step down there. And it's a big-time reception by Zay Jones inside the Texan red zone. That's what they wanted last play. But they got it here. There you go. There's the breakthrough that the Jaguars need. Perhaps the spark to enlighten this offense. It is now 1st and 10 from the Houston 18. Lawrence looking for more. Left side out of the flat is going to hit Etienne, who picks up 9. Gets halfway to the end zone. Ooh. Jaguar offense going too fast for me to even keep up at this point. Pretty bizarre. Back inside that 10-yard line. The Jaguar offense looking for that first point since the opening week, and that's going to help a first down. It'll be 1st and goal. There's Zay Jones again. Now we're cooking, chat. Zay Jones is on fire. About to take the sweatshirt off at halftime. Speaking of fire, good Lord. So hot in this room. See if we get one last snap off before the 2-minute warning. We will not. And the Texans, for the moment, lead 14-0. That's probably going to change after this play. See what formation the Jags go with. 3 receivers right and 1 left on 1st and goal. Etienne leaves the backfield. Lawrence stepping up in the pocket. Will he take off? And he will! Diving for the end zone. He's got the Jaguars' first score since the opening week. There goes Jacksonville. No first downs until this drive, and now a touchdown to cap things off. Trevor Lawrence with a couple good throws and that excellent run to put Jacksonville on the board. Brilliant. Well, at least this game got more competitive. We can leave it at that at the bare minimum. McManus on for the extra point. I will never understand why the Broncos let go of him, unless it was contract related. Kick is on the way. It is something good. McManus is low-key nice. One of the few nice pieces of that Bronco roster last year. But hey, man, Jaguar fans are actually happy. All 27 of them. Although Bernie Van Camp's a Jag fan. Oh, wait, if Bernie Van Camp's a Jaguar fan, surely he picked Jacksonville, right? I mean, you've got to assume that would make sense. Although I really don't know. Maybe he pulled a chili and picked against the squatter. Who knows? On for the kickoff for the Jaguars. The first, or excuse me, now the second of the day. This returnable for Houston. Not a good return, though. It gets up to the 14. Well, then. Back comes C.J. Stroud. Try to lead the Texans and reclaim their 14-point lead on this drive. I'm calling it. We're going to see an 86-yard touchdown to Nico Collins on this play. I'm bold, chat. Stroud and the Houston Texans back onto the football field, trying to take back that 14-point lead. Stroud, a pass left side is incomplete. Intended for Nico Collins. See, I'm telling you, chat, if somebody picked up that block, he was gone. He wanted them downfield. That was close. Not quite enough, though. Stroud with an empty backfield on 2nd down and 10. 5 wide look for the Houston Texans, whose lead has been cut in half. Stroud going deep down the left side. It is way inaccurate. Well, Stroud was hot early, but all of a sudden he has cooled off. I think that's 4 straight incompletions. That one, quite honestly, was not even close. Not going to make the highlight reel on any aspect. 3rd and 10 for the Houston Texans. You can sense a momentum shift here at TIAA Bank Stadium. Handoff here goes to Pierce, and he is going to be short of the line to gain. Yeah, that was a miserable pass. Like the Jaguars' little stadium entrance, or their, I guess, locker room entrance / exit, whatever you want to call it. I messed with the little ramp. Reminds me of Clemson, which is probably why they did it for Trevor Lawrence. What a Death Valley. It was cool. Johnston on for yet another punt. The Houston offense has stalled since their first 2 drives. This punt is away and returnable by Jamal Agnew, taking this inside of Texan territory. Doug Peterson giving his last words of wisdom to Trevor Lawrence. This game is flipped on its head after some early mistakes. Interesting enough. Dang. Kind of surprised it happened this quickly, to be quite honest with you guys. Expected this comeback to take longer. Lawrence and the Jaguars back on offense. The Jaguar defense has been phenomenal since those opening 2 drives. As Lawrence trying to be phenomenal himself down the right side, it's almost intercepted. That was dangerous. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver, ping-ponged around the hands of Jalen Petrie and Desmond King, but it falls to the ground incomplete. Probably should have been picked. Trevor Lawrence catching a break there on the incompletion. Easily could have been intercepted. But second wind and second life here for the Jaguars. Lawrence again down the right side. Off his back foot. That is incomplete at the last moment. What a breakup from Jimmy Ward. Oh, he couldn't come down with it. How brutal. So close. 2 deep shots from Trevor Lawrence to open up this drive. All of a sudden, it is 3rd and 10, and the Houston Texans bring in 4. Lawrence rolling to his right, throwing on the run, and it's going to be incomplete. Well, not a promising drive there, but I think McManus can make a field goal from here. Maybe. I'd go for it. Why not? What do you have to lose? Surely nothing. Oh, they're going to punt. Lame. Logan Cook on for the punt, avoiding a 62-yard attempt from Brandon McManus. Cook's punt is in the air. It's going to bounce way inside the end zone. First realistic punt I've seen. Not all of them are going to sit. Not all of them are also going to exit out of bounds 30 yards before the end zone. I mess with that, you know. Whee! Plenty of time for the Texans or Jaguars to do something here. Houston trying to re-enlighten their offense. They have gone cold as of late. Stroud with an empty backfield. Throwing crossbody left side. That's a first down strike to Robert Woods. Good pass there from Stroud. First timeout taken by the Houston Texans with exactly 60 seconds remaining. Two timeouts remaining for the Houston Texans with exactly 1 minute left on the play clock. Stroud, a deep wobbler, right side, caught on the run. There's Mechie again. Yep. So that is the equivalent of Jordan Love and Christian Watson right there. That's too nice, you know. Mechie's been cooking up this game. Absolutely cooking. Stroud and Mechie have been connecting every single play today. Now first and 10 from the Jacksonville 30. Stroud to the right side is going to hit Dalton Schultz. Pickup of just 2. This game has the potential to get very high scoring very quickly. Yes, we get it. That is, in fact, a catch. Thank you for reminding us, EA. 49 seconds left in the first half. Second down and 8 from the Jacksonville 28-yard line. Stroud. A little check down pass here to Singletary. Picks up a yard. Maybe playing some mind games here. Going to take a lot of clock with him. I'm not against that. Kind of a move. Better than taking a sack, that's for certain. 3rd and 7. The clock is still moving. And Houston down to their final timeout. Stroud with a deep drop back. Eyeballing his options. Stepping forward now, has excellent blocking and all day to throw. Across the middle, there's a first down to Singletary. And the last timeout taken here by Houston. Probably going to kick if I had to imagine. After seeing yesterday's game, they should kick, hopefully. This could be an overtime type of game. Based on how it's been going recently, I can see that. And they will. First field goal attempt of the day for either team. A 33-yarder from Fairbairn is on the way, and it is good. Houston will take a 10-point lead into halftime. You'd have to imagine with 7 seconds remaining. I don't see any other outcome, personally. What's up, Morgan? Welcome. The Houston Texans are low-key cooking right now. Cannot lie, they've been doing well. They were up 14-0 early. I've seen worse games from them, to be fair. You know. Cameron Johnston on for the kickoff. Back it away to the Jaguars. Jamal Agnew, the dangerous one. Deep to return this, taking it right side. Almost got free. And with 2 seconds left, one more play and we hit the break. This has been a long stream, Chad. It's already been a half hour. Which is pretty unbelievable. Usually these games don't even take an hour, but Texans game have, or not Texans game, rather Jaguar games have the possibility for that. So Lawrence is going to take a knee and we head into the break. Houston on top 17-7 at halftime. Jacksonville to receive the second half kickoff. I'm about to take my sweatshirt off or I am going to die, chat. Give me a second. Yeah, wearing a sweatshirt is a poor decision when your room has zero circulation. But yeah, Jaguar fans are pretty confident in their squad still. I mean, despite only putting up 28 points this entire season. I think that's more than the Niners, if I'm not wrong. San Francisco has, what, 27? A little bit less. Oh, no, they got shut out week 1. I'm trying to think. They only have 20 points through 3 games, so yeah. Jacksonville is doing better than them in 1 game than 3 weeks, but still, it's been rough for them recently. I can't believe the Niners are that bad. Maybe that's why Chili's not tuning in. Can't say I blame him. It has been rough. Johnston on for the kickoff, getting us underway in half number 2. What an excellent first half it was, as Agnew on yet another return, bounces to the right sideline, gets up to the 24. Lawrence getting ready to go back under center for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Their deficit is now 10 after a strong drive there from C.J. Stroud before the break. We've had a lot of clock stoppages in this game. Just 73 yards of total offense for the Jaguars in the opening half. See how they answer here. Not a good judging point there. Etienne goes backwards half a yard. Not pretty. Not a good start to the drive for Jacksonville. After the carry goes for a loss of half a yard, Lawrence will go through the air. Down the right side, has Zay Jones in stride and across the 45-yard line. Pickup of 24. Trevor Lawrence improves to 5 for 12. I say improves like it's a good thing. He has been off his game today, to say the least. Not been too pretty for him. Good catch there from Zay Jones, though. Trevor Lawrence, after starting 0 for 4, has been a lot better as of late. Handoff here goes to Etienne, who's going to get blown up yet again. Big time tackle for loss. Jonathan Greener. It'll be 2nd and 13 after the TFL of 3. Etienne lucky that wasn't called a fumble. Pass at this point, honestly. 2 receivers left and right on top of each other on 2nd and 13. A screen pass here to Etienne. excellent blocking as he tries to take the edge. He gets across midfield. Could have been better, could have been worse. Jaguars now have 100 yards of offense. There we go. Big time play here to open up the second half. It is 3rd and 5 from the Houston 49-yard line. Lawrence looking for another screen pass to Etienne, who has blocking out on the edge. He's going to spin a couple yards short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th and 2. Big time tackle by Denzel Perriman. We'll have to see what they decide to do here. Peterson not happy about it, but here's what it is, and they're going to punt. Back-to-back trips to the 45-yard line. No signs of attempting a field goal. Yet another punt. This one a little bit better than the last one. It's going to pin Houston at their own 6. Good punt. Need a turnover? Probably. Yeah, they took a lot of time on that drive. Unfortunately. See what happens. The Houston Texans backed up to their own 6-yard line after the Logan Cook punt. It was a good one. Handoff here goes to Singletary, trying to bounce to the outside with some blocking, picks up 11. 2 carries in this game, both have gone for 11 yards for Devin Singletary. It's going to be more of a receiving back on the Houston squad, assuming their offense can succeed and get to that thought point. I believe Singletary is still in the backfield after that first down carry. Now Stroud going through the air. Jacksonville brings forward as Dalton Schultz is going to feint at the 19-yard line. Possession catches in this game are so goofy. I don't understand it. Well, that's going to stop the clock, so, well, for a little bit at least. Now it's going to start to tick. 2nd down and 7 now for the Houston Texans. Trying to keep this drive moving, up by 10. CJ Stroud going to take a little read option to the left side with room to run. Cuts back inside and picks up 14 yards. The Ohio State quarterback, he was mobile in college. Haven't really seen much of that here in Madden, but we're going to see it there. Andre Sisco on the tackle. One of many dual-threat quarterbacks in today's age. Seems to be the new era of quarterbacks, no more pocket passers. As Stroud stands tall in the pocket that time, across midfield, there's Singletary again. Stroud is now 14 for 20. Obviously a very good first quarter, but he's still been pretty sharp. Had a down second quarter and bounced it back here in the third. We'll see who shows up in the final period, but obviously got a couple plays before then. Houston trying to take their lead to new heights. Already up by 10. Handoff goes to Singletary yet again. Damian Pierce hasn't gotten any carries recently. Interesting. Did he get hurt? I wasn't paying attention or something. I feel like I haven't seen him in a while. Who knows? There he is. Well, he's back on the field there. See if he actually stays in the play. That's the question, and he will. 2nd down and inches. Damian Pierce will check back into the football game as he gets the carry to the right side. A first down inside the Jaguar 35. Pickup of 8. Houston starting to chew some clock. Already in field goal range. They're in good hands offensively. Touchdown here would end the game with 100% certainty. Just a few more plays before the end of the third quarter. CJ Stroud hands it off here to Pierce again. He picks up 10. A good extra fight there. Gameless's turnover probably. And that is going to take us to the fourth quarter. So Houston on top 17-7. Once again, we have a scoreless third quarter. That seems to happen way too often in these simulations. Let's get one more play here. Final play of the third quarter. 5-wide look for CJ Stroud. Gets the snap off last moment, rolling to his left, pressure coming, gets rid of it. Well, I don't know if it's going to be game, if they can get a stop here. We'll see. Opening play of the fourth quarter. from Jacksonville, Florida. Jaguar defense looking for a big stop here from their own 21. Handoff Pierce, right side, picks up a couple. It's 3rd and 9. Pick 6 right here would be huge. Or a little scoop and score, something like that. That'd be crazy. I feel like we're due to see something like that. Biggest play so far today, it is 3rd down and 9. C.J. Stroud under center. Back to pass, pressure coming. Left side, he goes on the run and into the end zone. Sealing this game off is Nico Collins, the Michigan man. Whew. Rivals in college, teammates in the big leagues. And that's a big-time touchdown from C.J. Stroud to Nico Collins, essentially icing this game. Game night indeed. Yep. Finally, Chad, we have a team that scores over 20 points. It took us 5 games, 6 games. Crazy. Fairbairn on for the extra point. Trying to make this a 17-point Texan lead. Kick on the way, and it is good. Jacksonville just gets battered on their own field, apparently. But they're going to be our first 0-3 team this season. Trying to see how many teams still don't have a win. Carolina, Arizona, Minnesota, Seattle. And Miami and Jacksonville. It is rough if you're a Jags fan. Tough place to be. Well, Jamal Agnew looking for a spark here. Fairbairn on for the kickoff. Jamal Agnew looking for a big-time return. He will get the opportunity from the goal line. Jacksonville needs a little kickstarter. Jamal Agnew tries to deliver, gets across the 25 to the 27-yard line. Well, in the waning moments of this game, well, can't speak. See what the Jacksonville Jaguars can do. This stream's probably going to be close to an hour, although the clock is going to start getting chewed pretty fast here, I'd imagine. Houston has already won this game, for the most part. Jacksonville has to move fast down the field if they want any chance of taking this game to overtime. Lawrence step it up, pass right side, going to be caught. Gain of 5 on the sideline. It's Evan Ingram, second-year man here in Jacksonville. Picks up 5 on his first reception today. Three receivers left and a 1 right. See what Trevor Lawrence decides to do. Through the air, goes to the left side. Has a first down to Calvin Ridley. I don't think this game's smart enough to recognize the deep pass right now. Not in a moment like this. Not quite. Not yet. Lawrence under center. Less than 5 to go here in Jacksonville. Looking like the Jaguars are going to start 0-3, and that's part of the reason why. Missing wide open receivers is Trevor Lawrence. Christian Kirk, the 7th receiver there, who is yet to catch football today. He was paid a ton of money coming over here from Arizona just a couple of seasons ago, but not really paying off. Lawrence with his 7th incompletion. It is now 2nd and 10. Across the right side, there's the first reception for Christian Kirk. One catch for 19 yards. They got to throw a pass deep now, right? I mean, you're in field goal range. You may as well take some chances. You can take a field goal if you have to. You may as well. Another new set of downs here for the Jaguars. Obviously, the Texans are in prevent defense. Lawrence, left side, hits a man near a line to gain. It's going to be a gain of 9 for Calvin Ridley. Yeah, Chet, this game is reps. Absolute reps. So free, so reps. You know how it is. 2nd and 1, eats the end of the backfield to Lawrence's right side. Trevor Lawrence taking a hard managed snap, bringing it down. Left side wide open. First down, Calvin Ridley. Lawrence now 12 for 20. Obviously, all of this is garbage time stats, so matters Not at all, but it's there. If you want to keep the stats, why not? Halfway through the fourth quarter, Lawrence back to the gun. Really, the Jaguars can blame their slow start to this game. If they want to pick out a reason they're going to lose this, up the middle goes Etienne, gets down to the 20-yard line. His sixth carry for just 8 yards and a fumble today has not been very pretty. Not at all. Two receivers to either side on 2nd and 5 from the red zone now. Jacksonville trying to get in the end zone pretty fast here. Lawrence goes to the right side. A wide open is Zay Jones inside the 5. Getting down to the 2. And that should bring us to the 2-minute warning. I don't think they can get another snap off. It'll be pretty close. It ain't going to happen, though. It will not. 2-minute warning. Sweet. Almost done. After the 2-minute warning, it is first down and goal from the 2-yard line. Trevor Lawrence flushed out right, throwing on the run, coming back for it is Zay Jones. Somehow not in the end zone. He's going to end up losing yards on that play. Interesting. Should have been a touchdown, but I mean that's a touchdown, right? I would imagine. Whatever. 2nd down and goal. Loss of 2 there on the reception for Zay Jones. Trevor Lawrence stepping up in the pocket, throwing out of the back, incomplete. Walker Little is injured on the play as well. So that's when he used possession kits. Exactly. So you get it. Why do you hit catch and run? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense to me. But this is Madden that we're speaking about after all. It is never going to make sense. I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm so confused. 3rd down and goal for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Lawrence in the gun. ET in the backfield to his left. Lawrence going end zone. It's incomplete. Nice. Get down to the 2, lose 2 yards, and then go 3 and out. Love it. Well, McManus is trotting on, but he's never going to attempt a field goal. Can't imagine. Nope. 4th down and goal. The Jaguars are struggling, but they're going to go for it with absolutely nothing to lose at this stage in the game. Trevor Lawrence going to the end zone. This time it is caught. Little garbage time touchdown to Zay Jones. Not even going to bother to show the replay. We're just moving along, chat. Oh, yeah. This is by far the worst stream I've ever had in probably about a year. Well, excluding the ladder. That was brutal. Extra point is up and good from Brandon McManus. No way speed met Ronaldo. This is legendary. He did it, bro. He actually did it. That is so legendary. Oh, that's so funny. That made my day a little bit better. A lot of script was written by Eggs Off Facts. Yeah. But yeah, onside kick attempt. McManus on for the onside kick attempt. Houston will recover, and they're going to take a couple knees and end this game. Kind of forgot that was the important part. I don't think an onside kick is ever going to be recovered in Madden. Don't know that it will ever happen. Guess we'll have to see. Oh, okay. Houston offense is going to run a couple of plays up by 10. Seems like this game is all over, but Devin Singletary is going to take another carry. Picks up 5. Timeout taken by Jacksonville. Why not rub some salt in the wound, you know? Let's get what you got now. You're chilling, bud. You're all good. This has been a pretty poopy stream anyways. I had like 3 people in here. Tomorrow's another day. Got to look at it like that. 1:16 to go in the fourth quarter. It is 2nd and 5. Another handoff here goes to Pierce up the middle. It'll be 3rd and 3. I wouldn't say a horrible game. Game could have been much worse in my opinion. Stroud threw any interceptions? He did not. Only turnover this game is the fumble on the first Jaguar carry by Etienne. Stroud under center on 3rd down and 3. Pierce in the backfield. A first down will end things here. Pierce gets the stretch left side, and he is short. Guess this game is not completely over, but I don't know. We'll see what Fairbairn does. James Robinson will fumble, true. Did he just get waved by the Pats, though? Or is that all game? That's a good question. I mean, it's garbage time. Nothing ever makes sense at this point in the game. Ooh, like this. Houston offense has been practically unstoppable all day. Going to go for it here. They're not going to get it. Alec Beck is short. Okay. Well. I mean, they're still going to have to recover the onside kick, so I don't think it matters too much. Nah, they're going to have to get an onside kick. You really think it's going to happen? At the very, very, very end of the tunnel, there is a slim bit of light. But the Jaguars are trying to see it. Pass across the middle goes to Etienne, picks up 8. Not in a place where that is a tolerable pass to throw. I don't think Jacksonville cares. Yeah, let's not talk about the Jets. Let's not bring that up. Still sensitive to that. Not going to lie. No huddle here for Jacksonville. Under 40 seconds left. They are out of timeouts. Lawrence across the middle. It's going to be a first down to Christian Kirk. 7 Ingram, but I'm at the point where I don't care anymore. And this game is officially over after that one. Take your Hail Mary attempt and go home, Trevor. Be done with it. Could be the final play of the game. If any receiver gets tackled in bounds here, Lawrence stepping up in the pocket, going to throw across the middle. Tackle is made at the 49, and that is going to do it. There we go. As the clock hits triple zeros, that is going to do it. A big-time AFC South victory for the Houston Texans. They come on the road and now have a record of 2-1 after a 24-14 win over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, chat, that was brutal. For you guys, for me. See who we got going on tomorrow. We're streaming at 8 p.m. from now on because that was rough. Broncos and Dolphins tomorrow. Should be pretty interesting. But, yeah, appreciate you all boys tuning in. See you guys then.